Halito, Waddell Hearn Jr. see ya.
Halito, Seth Fairchild Sia. Welcome to the August edition of BTV, or Takan Hushi, which means Peach Month.
Yes. In this episode, we're going to look at all the festivities and things going on at the Labor Day Festival, and it's just one of my favorite times of the year.
Absolutely. So. We'll also bring you a success story from right here in Durant, which is sure to be a sweet treat, and get an update from Jones Academy.
During the first weekend of August, the Choctaw Nation held runoff elections for District 6 and 9.
The District 6 runoff election between Jennifer Woods and incumbent Joe Coley resulted with a new member of Tribal Council. Jennifer Woods won the runoff election with over 60% of the vote and will now represent District 6.
District 9's runoff election resulted in James Dry taking in over 58% of the vote. His opponent, Bertie Williams, received 41% of the vote. James Dry is the new councilman for District 9.
I want to congratulate our new members of Tribal Council and wish them great success. Full results of the election can be found at ChoctawNation.com.
Jay McAdams was recently introduced as the new Jones Academy Superintendent. He was able to stop by the studio and talk about his new position with the crew here at Video Production.
My name is Jay McAdams, and I'm the superintendent at Jones Academy. I always have grown up in southeastern Oklahoma. I've really, majority of my life, lived in the Choctaw Nation. This is my 25th year to start in education. Been very fortunate to be a part of public education and have met some great people and really have been around some absolutely wonderful students throughout those 25 years. The Choctaw Nation has shown and really demonstrated the importance of education through all the different programs that they do with a public school education. Several years ago, they started a summer program called the Posse. And one of the things about the Posse that they not only wanted the CDIB students, but they took all students that were below reading level at what they needed to be and really let teachers teach. And I think those are the things that I think really made me grasp this concept of what they were doing, because it really got rid of all the restrictions on the state and the federal restrictions and just really got down to what I think everybody gets into education for, is just to teach. Get the kid excited about reading, get the kid excited about education. So when this opportunity came open with the Choctaw Nation at Jones Academy, what a great opportunity I see it as, because of the dedication that the Choctaw Nation has been dedicated to all students across the nation. Anybody that will step foot on our campus would realize very quickly, just as I did, what a great opportunity for a great learning environment. And I think that's the mindset that we have got to do at Jones Academy, to make sure that people understand we want what's best for these students, and we're going to do whatever it takes for our students to be successful. And when you have the backing of the Choctaw Nation, that speaks not only volumes in southeastern Oklahoma, but across the state.
Kendra Germany visited with tribal member Andy Bird and his wife Kara about their thriving snow cone business here in Durant. Here's Kendra with the story.
This past November, tribal member Andy Bird and his wife Kara made the decision to purchase JJ's Shaved Ice in Durant.
It was one of those things where it was on my mind, it was on her mind, and so it kind of came from there, and we had the opportunity to purchase it, and it just kind of fell right into place.
With our business, we bought JJ Shaved Ice and we branded it to Snowbirds, just to kind of give it an update, and some new things that we do are like flavors of the week. So we just have tried to create a brand, so we have t-shirts and caps and things like that are different and unique that you don't see anywhere else.
The Birds have worked closely with the Choctaw Small Business Development Program. They were named Small Startup of the Year and were recipients of a $5,000 forgivable loan through the program.
As we were trying to create a business, they're backing us, supporting us, and being right there beside us. So them to be there to help us and encourage us, that support line, that support system that they have, it's been great to work with them.
It was wonderful to work with their team. Their marketing team really worked with us well when we had a vision for what we wanted to do.
Snowbirds serves Durant in 2 locations, at the corner of Washington and University and on First Street near Ceviche's Mexican restaurant. For more information and to keep up to date on all things Snowbirds, like them on Facebook. This is Kendra Germany reporting for BTV.
Up next is the popular new segment, Sounds of Choctaw with Caleb Taylor.
Halito, my name is Caleb Taylor. I'm with the Choctaw Nation Language Department. Welcome to Chata Nopa Atakuwa. This lesson deals with feelings and emotions. Nayukpa. Nokanklo. Nukuwa. Nuktala. Hofahia. Nukthakancha. Yakoki, and thank you for listening to the Sounds of Choctaw. Hachapin Salachiki.
Construction is still underway on the Choctaw Nation headquarters south of Durant, and the finishing touches are being added to the Wright City Head Start. Here's Joe with the update.
The new Choctaw Nation headquarters features floor-to-ceiling windows providing ample natural lighting to the interior of the building. The windows also allow the building to maintain a close relationship with the surrounding natural landscape, an important part of Choctaw culture. The Choctaw Nation Head Start in Wright City is currently under construction and nearing completion. The 7,500 square foot facility boasts a 164 person capacity and features an on-site storm shelter. The Head Start is more proof of the Choctaw Nation's investment in its future through education. This is Joseph Jefferson reporting for BTV.
Now let's check out what events the Choctaw Nation has in store for the remainder of the summer.
The annual Choctaw Nation Labor Day Festival gets started August 31st with the Princess Pageant starting at 7 p.m.
The Tvshka Homma Stickball Tournament begins Friday, September 1st at 6 p.m. Be sure to get there early and support Team Tvshka Homma.
New council members will be sworn in before Chief Gary Batten addresses the nation on September 4th with his annual State of the Nation address. This is truly a special moment in time for all Choctaw people, and we definitely look forward to seeing you there.
The full schedule of events can be found in the August edition of the Biskinik or online at choctawnation.com.
Definitely, and there'll also be brochures at various locations during Labor Day. So
that's it for this month. Thank you for joining us for another episode of BTV. Hashiminti pan ichapisachiki.
Later, guys.